Good day, everyone. This is Woofyhound, and I have just gotten news that Need for Speed World is closing its servers. Yeah, after a 5-year run, they are finally destroying Need for Speed World, and I'm here today to give you the facts and my opinions on it. So, let me just pull up the post here real quick. Okay, this is what they posted on their site. After 5 years on the racetrack, Need for Speed World is about to run its last lap. The free-to-play PC action racer will be permanently shutting down its servers on July 14th, 2015. Purchases of Speed Boost will be disabled as of April 15, 2015. When it launched in 2010, Need for Speed World brought together best-in-class action racing with an unparalleled social experience on PC. However, 5 years on, we feel that the game no longer lives up to the high standards set by the Need for Speed franchise. A steady stream of live content kept our players engaged, but unfortunately we were not able to keep the pace with the feature development. At this point, the major overhaul needed to bring the game up to speed is viable for us. So after careful review, we came to the decision to stop development and begin winding down the support for Need for Speed World. We are still leaving Need for Speed World on for a couple of months. If you have a balance in-game currency, we encourage you to spend it before July 14th. While you can spend the currency you already have, we're disabling the function to purchase Speed Boost as well as the ability to register new accounts for now until the closing date. It's been a great ride. We would like to thank our community for a wonderful 5 years. We are grateful for this time we spent together. From Need for Speed World Development Team. So technically what that means is that the game itself is crap compared to all the Need for Speed games that are coming out now, and they decided to stop all, they decided to just shut down, and I can understand why. The game itself was glitchy and buggy in its later years. Like when it first came out, like I think I joined in around 2011, it was not that bad. It was a very fun little game, and it was easy to get money, a little bit of a grind to get cars. It was a good game, but hold on. But when when EA came in and they wanted more microtransactions and stuff, and they closed down Black Box and turned them into quick-line games, I mean, it just went down to crap. But honestly, I'm not gonna give you my opinions on it. I both think it's a good and a bit of a bad thing. Good because if you are new to the Need for Speed series and you come in thinking, oh wow, maybe this will be a great game, you know, to play, so I can understand what Need for Speed is like, and you see this cars spawning all over the place, extremely bad lag, and just really glitchy races, then you're gonna be like, oh wow, Need for Speed must be a crap series, I'm not playing this. So it makes sense to get rid of this game, since there are no developers for it anymore. It was being ran by like 5 people for the past 2 years, I think, and that's why it was so crappy. But at the same time, it has a lot of history around it. I mean, there's a couple YouTube channels that were dedicated to this game, or started out because of this, of Need for Speed World. And even though it's really crappy, like very, very crappy, just littered with freaking microtransactions, it's still a fun game. I mean, unlike The Crew, you can actually get into PvP races. Again, The Crew really needs to fix that. Just pointing that out. But it's still a fun game, and I quite enjoyed it. I mean, and you kind of also have to think about, like, people spent, like, maybe we were talking $70, $80 into this game to get, like, for speed boosts and stuff. Some people maybe even spent $500, $600. Other people like me would maybe grind hours and hours getting these cars and getting these levels and stuff like that, and it's just now going to be gone, just thrown away. I mean, that kind of sucks, really, that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna give you some more facts about, well, not really facts, but maybe some reasons why it was crappy. We can start with number 1. The biggest reason, the obvious pay-to-win structure it had. Like, there were some cars you couldn't get without getting speed boosts. There were some levels or classes you couldn't get because you need to get them speed boosts. You gotta pay up with them speed boosts. And, you know, it kind of sucks because it's a fun game when you really look at it, but it's littered with crappy microtransactions. Another bad thing about the game was how easy it was to just go in and cheat and hack. It was ridiculous. You got hackers and cheaters everywhere. People like go into D classes with A class cars and scrub everyone. And it's like, you know, it's a game and people are cheating. Why are you gonna ruin everyone's fun? I never really understood why people cheat, but it's so easy to hack it. It is so easy to just get speed boosts using hacks. It's so easy to hack the game. And that's another really bad thing about the game. At least they were on top of that, and as of late, most of the hackers have gone away. Let me go to the third thing now. And actually, this might be worse than the microtransactions. It was glitchy. The game is a buggy mess. There was sometimes where people can just, like, you're still stuck loading, and the race has already begun, and then you get in and you gotta wait, and everyone else has already gone past, and it's ridiculous. You know, if you don't have a proper connection, you're going to lose. If you don't have proper PC specs, obviously you're gonna lose, but it's like it depended on your connection as well, because like you would just fly all over the place, ahead of people, behind people, upside down, slamming the people, bad lag. It was very glitchy. But now we're gonna go over the good things about the game. Number one, it's fun. Like I said, it's a fun game because again, you can actually get into PvP races quite easily. The world was very nice to drive in. It was very nice to just kind of get with your friends, drive around, race, and overall, it's kind of just a fun little relaxing game. The grind thing, it was fun to grind for cars, although Need for Speed World takes it way too far. Like, just insane levels where you gotta, like, 4 or 5 days of just endless playing just to get something like Nissan 350Z, or a Nissan Skyline, or even something simple like a Dodge Charger will take maybe 1 or 2 days of straight playing just to get. The grind was insane in the later years. In the earlier years, it was not that much of a grind to get these cars. Although the speed boosts were just a little bit less intrusive as well. Maybe that's why EA came in and said, oh, we need more microtransactions. We need to make everything $1 million because we need that money. But it makes sense. I mean, you're in it to make money. That's why you start a business. But it just kind of sucks. I mean, you understand. It's free to play, but it's just like they try to milk all the money out of you. But the grind is just way too insane. Although, occasionally, I mean, again, like I said, it's fun to grind for something like that on occasions. You know, you just feel rewarded when you get it, but it's not necessarily that fun where you have to do hours and hours and hours and hours just to get a low rate car. Not a low rate, yeah, a low class car. So yeah, it's a little upsetting. Like I said, a little upsetting that it's going away, especially for the people who grinded so much, who put so much money into it, so much time in it. The people who dedicated YouTube channels to these, who are still playing it now. Like once I heard it was closing down, I need to get some footage for this. I wanted to do a video on it with my opinions and stuff like that. And you know, I'm gonna be playing it just for a little bit longer until it finally closes its doors. I might do some footage of it, post it online. Might even do the very last car build. I still have one more slot open. Yeah, there was car slots you had to pay for. That's great. Pay for car slots. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, a little bit upsetting. little bit not upsetting. It needed to happen, indeed. It needs to happen, just because of how crappy it is. But at the same time, like I said, and I said a million times, it's still kind of saddening. So, I'm going to let you watch the rest of this gameplay footage. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and please leave a comment. I do enjoy reading comments and replying to them. Although I might not reply to yours right away because of, well, Google account. I gotta use it on the Nexus, and it doesn't tell me about when people comment on my videos or not, but I'll check them in my videos every now and then to see if I got any comments, but you understand what I mean. So I'm gonna let you watch the rest of this gameplay footage. This is Woofyhound signing out. I see you later.
Right behind you. We got a roadblock ahead of them.
Checking in, guys. Can you provide a sit rep, please?
Right out here. Show yourself, I need you. He's skipped the roadblock. Still running. Still running. Forward units got another 73 together. Chase units be advised, roadblock has been set. I'll take it. I'm gonna ram him. Get out of the way. We got it. He plowed right into it. I think we gotta try something else. I'm not getting around him. He's still moving. But we gotta close some more streets. The vehicle went to the roadblock. He went right through the block. Okay, now let's do it. Hold these guards. Please be advised. Spike is in the right-hand lane. Code 6 still mobile. Repeat, Code 6 still mobile. Maintain pursuit. He's clear. It's gonna nail him. Suspect around the block. He evaded the block. Ah, man, I can't get in. This guy, I'm having a hard time here. The roadblock needs to stop. Let's get another one set up now. Push your go that direction. You're about to run into our roadblock.